Hello everybody, my name's Miss Vanessa and I'm coming to you guys again with another video of things that you can do at home with things you probably already have around the house. Today I wanted to talk about center of gravity. The center of gravity of an object is the point in which all the weight is distributed evenly throughout that object. So using this you can actually do some really cool things. Have you ever wondered how a tightroper is able to keep their balance while walking across a tightrope? Well, it requires a lot of skill, but one of the things that they do to help themselves balance is to hold a bar across their chest. And what this does is it gives them more control of their center of gravity. So when something is completely symmetrical, the center of gravity can be found right in the middle of that object. So if you hold something in its center of gravity, it can sometimes look like it's defying gravity. So I have an example here. I have this robot here that has two paper clips that are dangling off of each side of the arms. And when I balance it on my finger, it almost looks like it's defying gravity. And that's because we have even weight distribution on each side. So today, I wanted to create some really cool center of gravity toys out of random objects. So I'm going to show you what I have, and I'm going to put 5 minutes on the timer and see how many I can make. So let's get started. So in my basket here, I have a whole bunch of random items. I have some plastic silverware, some plastic skewers, I have some clothespins, some zip ties, I have some wine corks, Play-Doh, a random assortment of different wooden skewers, I have popsicle sticks, and I have pipe cleaner, paper clips, and toothpicks. I have some Dixie cups, and I have these cutouts of butterflies. So I'm gonna put 5 minutes on a timer, and I'm gonna see how many different center of gravity toys I can build that look like they're defying gravity. So let me start my timer. Okay, so I'm gonna set my timer for 5 minutes, and as soon as it goes, I'm gonna start building, and I'll talk a little bit about what I'm doing throughout the process. So ready, go. Okay, so I wanted to start with something simple. I think this one's easier to see. I have a butterfly, and I have a feeling that if I put some clothespins on this butterfly on the same side, or on each side, I'm gonna be able to balance it. All right, take a look at that. That's our first one. Okay, next I'm going to take one of these wine corks, and I'm going to put some of these skewers inside. So let's see, we're gonna put 1 and 2, and I'm going to take a toothpick and I'm going to put it at the bottom of this. Okay, and I don't think this will balance, but I think if I add some Play-Doh to either side of that, I should be able to have enough weight on each side in order to get it to balance. So let's see if we can do this. All right, 1 and 2. Let's see if this one works. All right, there we go. We've got another one balancing. Let's move on to the next one. I am going to take a popsicle stick and some pipe cleaner. And I'm gonna wrap the pipe cleaner around the popsicle stick. And now I have to find something to put that will give weight to either side of this. So I'm thinking we could do some clothespins again and see how that works. let's see if this one works. Maybe if we move it down a little bit. Let's see if that'll be better. Okay, there we go. Now we're balancing. So that's 3 we have so far. Let's see what else we can do. I'm thinking we use another cork, and I'm gonna stick some forks in this one, and let's see if we can make another one. Okay, so we've got forks. I'm gonna need something to help me balance it, so I'm gonna do another toothpick. And now we need something to add weight. So either we can do Play-Doh or we can do some more clothespins. I think we're gonna do Play-Doh again. Oh, there we go, we've got some here. So let's see if we can make this one work. Oh no, our creation is falling apart. Okay, let's see if we can get it to work. No, sometimes science doesn't want to work with you. All right, got one. Got 2. We've got Play-Doh, and maybe no. Okay, so I think what's happening here is it's not completely in the center of gravity. Should we start another? Let's see, we've got 25 seconds. So I think we were able to create 3 different center of gravity toys successfully. So let's see, we're all out of time now. I'm gonna show you the ones that I was able to successfully create. So there's this one. I think this one's the coolest one. So if we balance it on my finger, it looks like it's defying gravity because if I push it, it always ends up balancing on my finger. I think we can even spin it. Let's try to spin it. Check that out. That's super cool. The other one that I made was the one with the butterfly. So this one is, I thought the butterfly would work really well because the butterfly, as we know, is perfectly symmetrical. And then we added weight on either side. So using the tip of the butterfly on my finger, I was able to make it balance, giving weight on each side. And then the third one I was able to successfully create was this one, which again looks really cool when balancing on my finger. And when I move it, it always seems to come back to that same spot. I think it'll look cooler if we do it this way. You see that? Okay, so I was able to successfully create 3. But every trial was not a success. So I want you to give this a shot at home. Take some random items that you think you would be able to create a center of gravity toy. Make sure you have your parent present when you're making these, and see if you can create anything on your own. I'd be really excited to see what you guys are able to create at home. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!